Welcome to Catholic Mom Talks. This past weekend, I was very honored to be present at my friend's father's funeral. And I was very moved by the life of this grandpa and his father and the effect that he had had on his grandchildren, especially one of his oldest granddaughter. And I became very much aware of the fact that our grandparents, unbeknownst to them, right, are sitting in their comfortable chairs, maybe, and their cabinets are filled with maybe multi-centuries, of cookware, right, and utensils, cooking utensils, and they may have shoe boxes in the hall closet filled with postcards and old tissue paper, and their lives have kind of slowed down or stilled, right? They've lived their life, right? And it's a comfortable place, right? It's Grandma and Grandpa's house. And it's a place where we as children were loved unconditionally. For most of us, anyway. Some of us may have had bad experiences with our grandparents. Hopefully not, But for the most part, grandparents love us unconditionally, right? They're so proud of us, so interested in what we're doing, right? So supportive, so able to give us the wisdom that they learned, right? And honestly, they're the voice of truth in our culture. They're the stability, okay? And it's a forerunner because it shows us God's love for us, this unconditional love of the grandpa and grandma, right? We are valuable, okay, in the eyes of our grandparents. We may not be, the movie stars or the rock stars or the great scholars, but we are valuable just because of who we are, right? We're valuable. And we're important to them. Our lives mean something to them. We're their everything, right? Right? And you look at grandmas and grandpas and you think they have a job, a mission from God. And their mission from God is to bring stability in this culture and in this world. And they're doing it, okay? They're doing it. They're the ones that are the voice of reason, the voice of truth, right? The voice of God, right? The moral structure is there for the most part, right? The moral structure of our grandparents are there. They're the ones telling us right from wrong. There's stability, right? And in a world that's completely upside down, right? And not stable. And nothing's trustworthy. And nothing seems to be solid, right? Nothing seems to be solid. The truth seems to be there somewhere, right? But a lot of times we're grasping around like we're blind men in the middle of a storm, right? Looking for a light in the darkness. Well, for the most part, our grandparents have that light, right? They're communicating God's love to us by their stability, their truth, their love for us, right? These are my thoughts for today. But if you have grandparents, right, and you are young, what they had to say is so valuable, right? A lot of times kids are so rushed. They want to go so quickly. They don't want to take the time to sit with grandma and grandpa, right? Maybe on Thanksgiving and Christmas for a few minutes, right? But it's important. Don't ever underestimate the power of the porch. Okay? And by that I mean grandpas and grandmas a lot of times like to sit in the yard on the porch, right? Don't ever underestimate that time with your grandparents. That time is invaluable. And before you know it, that time will be gone. And God will call them home, right? But those memories, those little seeds of rocks are put in your soul. That stability for you to keep going on. That stability to know who you are. That moral structure is in you. Who put it in there? But your grandparents. Okay? So all those grandmas and grandpas out there, you are doing an amazing job. Just by being you. You don't have to do anything or go anywhere. Just be you. Thanks for listening. God bless everybody.